Hey guys, how you doing? Austin here, coming at you live. How are you doing? I guess now I'm live, showing me live now. So how's it going, guys? Just coming at you live and gonna spend some time with you. Probably about an hour, hour and a half, give or take, is what I'm gonna spend with you. Um, cause I like hanging out with you. So let me know if you guys can hear me good, if the audio is good. Let me know. Let me know. Terrence is here. Cool. Yep, yep, yep. All right, cool. Got some people coming in. All right, let me let my Patreon group know that I'm live streaming here. Just doing that on my channel if you want to come by. Oh, whoop. Misspelled that. What's going on, guys? Drop in the chat. Let me know how's everybody going. We're gonna hang out for a little bit. Gonna just hang with you. Let me know how many we got here. About 65 people here. 123. Cool. All right. Cool. Audio's good. Audio a little quiet. All right. Well, let's turn that up a little bit. Here we go. Let's turn that up a little bit. Is that better? I just turned it up. Turned the audio up a little bit, so that's pretty good there. So I got Lori here, Monish, Mark, good morning. Austin, really appreciate your videos. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's all good. Justin, Kelly's here. Kevin, audio a little quiet. Kevin, let me know if that's better. Asher, how are you? Austin, good to see you. Yeah, I'm good, man. Good morning, Austin. Sound just fine. Morning, Pops. There's somebody calling me Pops already. Excellent. Excellent. All good. Shiba Army, hello from Colorado. Austin, drilled Nashville in the house. I'm here. Yes, everything. Hodl, I'm very disappointed. That's how I am. Yeah, we'll talk about that, Clayton, for sure. Hold or sell quick. Everything sounds good. Good, good, good. Cool. All right, guys. So Scoob is creeping on all of us. Yep, he's the biggest one in the house. There he is back there. So guys, we had a big day yesterday. We're going to talk about the AMA and all those kind of things. Somebody calling me? Zach's trying to call me. All right, hold on, let me get him. Yeah, we had a big day yesterday. I think overall was, I think the overall consensus was that we were all a little bit let down a little bit on the AMA, right? Just started a live. And I think that I want to talk about that. I want to talk about the AMA. So let me know your guys' opinion. Were y'all disappointed in the AMA? Did you feel like you got some answers? What was your opinion of the AMA? Let me know your opinion. Drop in the chat. Let me know your opinion. So let me know. Let me know what your opinion was. It was underwhelming. So Derek said he was underwhelming. I think letdown is an understatement. Sean said Robert definitely let down, underwhelming. Okay, so yeah, so we've had 4 or 5 people that say that they were kind of underwhelmed. I would tend to agree with that. I'm not going to talk about what happened, guys. I'm going to talk about we're going to talk about it briefly, but we're going to talk about the high points and we're going to talk about it. Because here's the thing: we need to talk about it. It was an event. It was a big event. So the AMA, it's like the overall consensus was that the AMA was not hugely well received. Okay, so I get that. All right, guys. So here's my 2 cents. I was underwhelmed at the presentation, the fact that it was done via Telegram, texting, all those kind of things. I was expecting a little bit more. And which is why Zach and I chose to cover it the way we did, because I kind of felt that the format of how they were doing it, no audio, no video, things like that, wasn't going to play well, from our audiences, which is why Zach and I were kind of live dual covering it with our respective channels yesterday with live streaming. Okay. My thought is this: I think we got certification on a few things, right? We understood that we got clarification that via Certic, that the audit has gone well and that we're good and that we're done. That was via CertIC. That wasn't coming via me or Shiba Analyst or anybody out there. So to me, that was good news, and that was a good thing. All right, we also got some clarification around some of these whitelisted exchanges and that whole scenario there. That was pretty cool. That was an interesting scenario that developed. For swapping purposes and transfers and all that kind of stuff. So that was kind of cool. Secondly, we learned that Sheba Swap is basically ready and that they're not going to give us a day and that's coming. That's really, if you want to, that's really the nutshell. That's really what we got, right? And so I think that, from here, we're now waiting on Sheba Swap to go live, all those kind of things. I think that the AMA could have been done better. I do. I mean, I'm not gonna pull any punches there. I think I think it could have been done a way better, more professional, etc. And I think that, but that's kind of what I think. So I think that's in keeping with what you guys had. Let me look to see if there's anything else that we got here. Yeah, it was a tough thing to watch with no release date. Really disappointed. I wasn't expecting him to give us a release date, guys. I wasn't expecting him to give us a release date on Sheba Swap. I mean, I really wasn't. If you guys would do me a favor, hit the like button. Let the YouTube algorithm know we're here. If you're getting value out of this, please hit the like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Matthew, I think July 5th is the start of the week for rewards and at Independence Day. I mean, it could be. Zach and I talked about this yesterday. I think that Sheba Swap will go live within 7 to 10 days of July 1. So by July 10th, I think we should be up and running. That's kind of my 2 cents. We'll see how it all plays out. I mean, guys, at the end of the day, we're all in the same proverbial boat. I mean, I own a couple of 100 million of SHIB, and I don't want it to go down. I don't, and hopefully it will. Hopefully it will go up, So somebody's saying they're going to do another one on Reddit. AP said they're going to do another AMA on Reddit. That's interesting. I didn't hear that, but that doesn't mean it's not true. Okay, so, yeah, so underwhelming, but if exchanges do staking, that's huge. Yeah, I mean, we'll see kind of how it all plays out, guys. I mean, the truth of the matter is we there's a lot we don't really know yet. But we'll find out, right? And so I think we're all in the same proverbial boat together. Oh, there's one of my dogs. You can hear him. By the way, I pinned at the top of the chat. If you guys want to check out my Patreon group, you can. Tomorrow's July 1, so it begins kind of a new month. And the way that the billing works is if you're interested, you can come in July 1 and you get charged on that first day, and you're in for a month. And if you don't like it, you can cancel. Just FYI. So that's a little ad there. I've got my whole all my Discord over here with everything going on over here. And so it's a very supportive community. That's what I really, 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 really love about this, is that we've got a really supportive community. For those of you guys who follow my live stream, Nutsack's a member. He's pretty active in here as well. He's always dropping some golden nuggets as well. He's always got some good recommendations. So check that out if you want. There's a link below this, as well as it's pinned at the top of the chat if you're interested in that. Okay, let's look at the chart. I mean, the chart's not pretty right now. I mean, it's not, guys. So the chart action, this was right here, the run up, the leading up to CertIC AMA. Then after that, we really while we were in the AMA, we really kind of traded sideways. And then after the AMA, kind of overnight, we went down. And then now we've got this, okay? To me, this is paper hands. This is people that are jumping off the proverbial ship. This is people that are disappointed in, what they did or didn't get. And they're like, I'm leaving, I'm out the door. So be it, etc. But also what this is, guys, is the overall state of the union. The overall crypto market is absolutely down. I mean, look, Dogecoin's down 9%. I believe that SHIB is probably down in the very similar, 9.59, okay? So, this is an overall market correction scenario. I've said it a million times. When our Bitcoin and Ethereum start to run down, look at the charts on the right. Don't believe me? Go check it out, coinmarketcap.com. Look at the charts on the right and look at these last little bit. See the last tails? Tails are starting to move down. The last bit of these, I don't know why I call them tails. The tail end of this particular graph, you can see them. they're starting to move down. Down. Uniswap down. Bitcoin Cash. Everything starts to pull down. Okay. So what does that mean? It's always a buying opportunity when the market pulls down, right? We'll see that. So that's what I think. Yeah, I think people, they're selling for little profit. Somebody just dropped. Who was that? Automotive Uploads said that. I think that this is people that are just kind of jumping ship, and it is what it is, right? I know a lot of us hold quite a bit. I've got 200 million approximately. Give a shit, 200 million of SHIB. It is what it is, right? And I'm gonna ride it. I'm not selling. I'm not getting out. I'm in. And we've got other catalysts out there, guys. We've got a Coinbase, Robinhood, eToro, Webull, Shiba Swap. Obviously, we got four or five other ones. Somebody said the ultimate crash is coming. We'll see. There's always somebody that says that, right? So Cody said, I just saw that Matic Polygon is offering 12% to stake their crypto. Wow, that's pretty good, man. Kelly's asking, has India Relief sold any yet? Yes, they have, Kelly. They've sold over 30 million. Damn it, I'm not awake yet. I am awake, actually. They sold over 30 trillion with a T. So they're still holding a little bit under 20 trillion, I believe. I haven't gotten an actual number. By the way, if anybody knows, drop in the chat. Drop in the chat if anybody knows how much does India COVID relief still own. Y'all ever had these? These are awesome. These little Andes mints. Have y'all ever had these? These are one of my little favorite candies. So if y'all ever had one of those, drop in the chat if you like those. The Andes mints. They're really good. All right. So, whoa. Automotive Uploads owns 1.2 billion Shiba. That's pretty cool. Automotive, cool. Bada bum, bada bing, ba bum bum bum. Somebody's asking about explaining staking and stuff like that. Here's honestly, get a little bit of your own education here. Go download the Wolf Paper. Go to shibatoken.com and download the Wolf Paper. It's right here, and it explains everything you need to know about that whole process, what you get, all that kind of stuff. So there you go on that. I've explained it a bunch over the last couple of days, give or take. Okay. So, all right. Steve made another tutorial yesterday after the AMA swap coming real soon. Cool. All right. Let's give him a shout out. So if you guys go over to YouTube and you go to SHIB Analyst. And I'm a huge fan, okay? I love this guy. His name is Steve. So if you go to his channel, right there, and by the way, there's a great video for those of you asked a minute ago about like what staking is and all that kind of stuff. Go check him out. I'm a huge fan of Steve over at SHIB Analyst. He does some really good technical stuff, things like that. And so go check him out. There's a video right there. So thanks for that, and I'm always open to giving anybody who's doing good content, really good. Anybody's doing really good content, I'm gonna give them a shout out. Like on Twitter, I love SHIB Informer, I love SHIB Cryptologist. Those are good guys, etc. So we're good on that. All right. Yeah, somebody says all their whole crypto holdings are going down. Yeah, guys, the overall market is not good right now. We're correcting. We're down, I've been saying it all along, guys. I think that this is going to be kind of the way it is for the next week or so. I think we got the possibility to continue to kind of move downward a little bit, things like that. So we'll see how that continues to fall. Cody Yeager says those are like chocolate crack for adults. Yeah, these are the Andes mints. For those of you guys, that's what we're talking about. So the Andes mints, those are freaking good. Let's see what else you guys got. Let's see what else we want to cover. All right, we talked about that. So we're down about 8%. I'm not too concerned, guys. I'm really not at all. Let's look at the overall market condition. So Data Mish, yeah, we got similar. All right, we're down to 2,700 as far as short selling positions. That's not bad, so we're looking good there. So that's got, we don't have a lot of pressure on Bitcoin overall. I think we're just kind of in a market correction scenario right now. It's not bad. I mean, 35,000, we're down 2% per datamish.com. By the way, if you don't use this, this is free, guys. You should be checking out Data Mish. So Chase says the Shiba Inu Discord has been toxic since the AMA. Yeah, I bet. I haven't been in there, and I'm not going in there. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Sid. The via Etherscan. Thank you, Sid, for that. The India. This is a big deal. The India COVID relief has a little over 10 trillion tokens left. So there you go. That's a great update, Sid. Thank you very, very much. And I'm giving you a shout out for there. So Sid Miharg gave us a shout out on Etherscan. We've got that India COVID relief's got about 10.1 trillion left. So thanks for that, Sid. Appreciate you. That's awesome. Thank you, dude. All right. Cool. All right. So yeah, we'll somebody's buying a home in Las Colinas in Irving when we hit. Wow, that's cool. I used to live in Las Colinas. It's right down the road. That's awesome. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll see, guys. I mean, let's look at Doge. I mean, I know you guys we're here to talk about Shiba a little bit, but Doge is kind of doing the same thing, man. Look at Doge is starting to trend just a little bit down here as well. It's got a pretty straightforward support level. There's your resistance level. Doge is moving down. I think Doge is going to continue to kind of languish. That's your word of the day if you care. I think it's going to continue to kind of languish where it's at, guys. I don't think Doge is going to do anything until we get some major catalysts moving on there. So let's see. So Matthew's asking, can you make me understand more why we follow Bitcoin when we can't move on our own? Thanks. Yeah, that's cool. I can definitely talk about that. Somebody else said leash is plunging. Yep, I bet you it is. So we'll look at here. We'll look at leash real quickly. So if we go here, leash is going down, huh? Oh, it is. Wow, it hit like $4,000 too. Last 7 days. Yeah, it hit 4,500. It's definitely going down. Yeah, so leash is going down. All right, so somebody, Matthew was asking overall, like why we follow Bitcoin and Ethereum and things like that. The very, very simple answer is this, is that the overall market is kind of driven by the price point of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And you can go back and look at these charts and all this kind of stuff, but really what it is that when Bitcoin is up and Ethereum, kind of Bitcoin and Ethereum are lockstep, right? When Bitcoin and Ethereum are up, everything else tends to be up with it. And when Bitcoin and Ethereum are down, everything else tends to be down. They drive the overall market, which is really an interesting scenario. I make no bones about it. Hit the like button, by the way, guys, if you're getting value out of this. Please hit the like button. It helps me. It helps everything and all that kind of stuff. So what I really love about crypto, this actually is a good thing in my mind, is that compared to like the stock market, where yes, I mean if the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq is down or up, the stocks are going to follow that trend. It's really, really pronounced in crypto. When Bitcoin and Ethereum are down, everything is down. When Bitcoin and Ethereum are up, everything is up. So it's a very, very straightforward kind of bellwether kind of, like I literally, the first thing I do, guys, is when I get up, I go to this website. I look at CoinMarketCap and I go, all right, well, that's the kind of day we're going to have. It's going to be a down day or an up day or whatever it is. But also look over here on the right, these 7 days. You can look at all these and they all follow each other, So when Bitcoin and that, it is what it is. Now, with that said, when you've got a major catalyst like, Shiba Swap comes out, whatever, right? SHIB will move on its own outside of that. But if there's a lot of downward pressure on the market, I mean, like if Bitcoin was down 15% on that given day, let's just say for discussion's sake, and Shiba Swap comes out on that day, we probably wouldn't get as big of a pop on that day, SHIB moving by itself, but we would move, but so they all follow Bitcoin and Ethereum, etc., especially the coins that are kind of very, very, that are up there, high market cap, kind of in the top, 100 or so, things like that. Now, brand new speculative altcoins that are just coming out, that are like 5 minutes old, they don't tend to follow Bitcoin and Ethereum and things like that. So there you go. Cool. All right. So, yeah, somebody, Kelly, saying it sucks that the entire market relies on Bitcoin and Ethereum. It is what it is, right? I hear you, but it is what it is. Do I see Shib eventually hitting 25 cents? Woof. Dylan, that's a long, 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 long way away. Okay? Years and years and years and years. So, crypto is fun to trade and aren't subject to pattern day trade rules. Beginners have an opportunity to take profit without penalties. That's cool, Cody. Yeah. I got somebody spamming my comments here. Wow. Okay, cool. Let me see what else we got. So we looked at, excuse me, if you're looking at buying leash, you can buy right here. Boom. Well, no, excuse me, not right here. Apologize. You buy, there's how you can buy leash. If you're ever looking for how you can buy something, guys, go look it up on CoinMarketCap. And then go to the market, go right here to the market tab, see right there, and you can look at where you can buy it. It's right there. Those are everywhere you can buy it. You can buy a leash. Somebody looking to buy it, there you go. All right. Okay, so yeah, Doge, there's your trading chart. SHIB continues to kind of drop a little bit. Again, depending upon, what your view of all this is, is it an opportunity to buy? That's kind of ultimately, obviously up to you, right? But I, it kind of is what it is right now. So I think that this is all right, whoever you are, Hainalakun Karin, quit spamming my comments, please. My chat. I'm not gonna talk about your coin because you're spamming the hell out of it. So quit. All right, cool. So yeah, we're gonna. So we got that right there. So yeah, we're dropping there. I gotta get some moderators in my chat. I haven't done that yet, so gotta get some moderators. End of year price prediction for Shiba Inu. I think we can definitely hit the all-time high, guys. So I got a question on the end of the year for the all-time high. Shib right there. All-time high was when we had a 3. We had this 8 right now is sitting in the millionth position, so it's 8 millionth of a penny. Okay, ooh, we just moved, there you go. And then, so if we move over here, this is the 100,000 spot. So if we get a 3 there, when we had a 3,431 was our all-time high. I definitely think we can get back to our all-time high, but I think by the end of the year, we can absolutely move over another 0. So I think with a couple of catalysts like Sheba Swap, things like that, I think we absolutely overtake this and we go up here. And then I think if we get all of our catalysts and everything, plus a little bit of coin burn, I think by the end of the year, I think we can move over another 0 there. What are the chances about Robinhood adding Sheba? Dude, I think they're awesome. I think that Robinhood is absolutely going to add Sheba just purely off of the business case alone. I say this a million times, but I'm going to continue to say this. These exchanges make money when we buy and sell these cryptos, right? Why wouldn't they want to list one of the top overall cryptocurrencies that there is? Let's look and see. I want to see something. Gainers and losers, most visited. I mean, look, Sheba is the number 2. Really, it's the number 1 because usually when you get somebody like this, they'll pop and they'll get her. But Sheba is the number 1 most viewed cryptocurrency on CoinMarketCap. Okay. Out of over almost 11,000 cryptos. 11,000, guys. 11,000 cryptocurrencies are out there. SHIB's the number 1 most viewed on CoinMarketCap. So do you think that Robinhood wants to get a cut of that? Don't you believe, drop in the chat, don't you believe that Robinhood would love to have a shot at that trading volume and the dollars that go with it? Hell yeah, right? I mean, I firmly believe they will. I think Sheba Swap's going to help, credibility, all that kind of stuff. Okay? So there you go. So Steve over at Shiba Analyst mentioned in one of his videos that Shiv will eventually become a stable coin at $1. What are your thoughts on this? I mean, dude, I that's a long way away. That's 5, 10 plus years away. A lot has to happen, but could it become a stable? I mean, yeah, absolutely, it could become a stable coin. So absolutely, absolutely. Just hey, Brian said, just wanted to say thanks for all the work that you put in. You're one of my favorite crypto. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you. So Joshua says he loves Doge. It's the one I'm worried about not hearing anything about it as where you hear Shiba news. Yeah, here's what it is, guys. For those of you guys own Doge, and I own Doge too, guys. Doge is in a quiet period right now. There's no catalyst. The catalyst is the big word that all of us YouTube content creators talk about, but it is what it is at the end of the day. That's what it comes down to, is that the majority of these cryptos are moved by catalysts, right? And catalysts are major things that impact that particular crypto. And right now, what are the major catalysts for Doge? You've got Tesla, Elon tweeting about it, all that kind of stuff. We got the whole SpaceX thing coming in Q1 of next year. That's a biggie. But right now, there's not a lot of catalysts. And right now, the eyes are on SHIB because it's the one that's got Shiba Swap, it's getting added to Coinbase, Robinhood, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff, right? So that's kind of is what it is right now. It's just kind of where the market is. So, So, disc golfers, should we use the Shiba Swap and swap for leash, bone, or hold SHIB? Hey, that's up to you. My buddy Zach has a good idea. Maybe you do half, put half of it over a Shiba Swap and keep half of it. I tend to be kind of an old school guy. I like to be able to have access and be able to sell. And yes, I know you can get access to it if you're staking and all that kind of stuff. But staking is going to help with kind of the whole burn scenario and all that kind of stuff. So it has to be what's right for you, is what I'm saying. Okay. What would the price be if we get listed on Robinhood? I mean, hey, I think we can continue to move up, right? Continue to move up. All right, so what else do we think? I love when people come in. I mean, my thumbnail said, Shiba AMA, and we got somebody that has to come in and drop in their opinion that Shiba's a scam. Look, why are you here? If you think it's a scam, why are you wasting your time watching a video that we're talking about mainly Shiba? That makes me laugh, Makes me laugh. Like, go do something else with your day, man. It's crazy. It's just funny. All right. But it's always, you gotta always have people who've gotta, they think because the anonymity of the internet, they can blast people. I get, it's funny. I'll give you guys a little funny input here. I released a Shiba video this morning, right? Because it's an update video. It's my reaction to the AMA. And so I released the video, and the video was literally up for about 10 seconds, less than a minute. Call it 50 seconds, whatever. And I already had two people that disliked it. Well, why the hell are they disliking my video? They didn't actually get to watch the video. They didn't actually watch the video. They didn't watch the content. So I firmly believe that now I've got this little mini army of people that are out there waiting for me to release a video so that they can dislike it. It makes me laugh because I'm like, do you not have anything else to do with your life besides sitting there waiting for Austin to release a video so that you can dislike his video? I mean, seriously, come on, get a freaking life, man. It makes me laugh. I'm not kidding you guys. I actually watched it. I released the video this morning. And then literally within about 20 seconds, I had like 2 or 3 people that have disliked the video. I'm like, why don't you give it a chance? Why don't you watch the content? Because what I had to say was actually really relevant, but no, you want to dislike my stuff because because you don't like me or some bullshit like that. Basically go the hell away. It makes me crack up. So, Derek says you need to get me a coffee. Now you guys know it, man. If I get on a roll and if people start pissing me off, I'll start talking about it. So anyway, I'm like, just get the hell out, man. Anyway, I mean, I don't care if people dislike my videos. It is what it is, right? That's not my point. And my point's not that I like, oh my God, somebody disliked my video. It's that you don't have anything else better to do with your time than sit there and dislike my little video that I just put out. And by the way, before you even watch the content, get a freaking life. All right. Anyway, so there we go. Yeah, somebody said that's good that I'm getting haters. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. Like I love Stock Mo. If you ever, he's another YouTube content creator. He's amazing. He creates, he does do crypto videos, but he's really a stock guy. He's one of the nicest, sweetest guys. If you ever watch his videos, he's really he's a school he was a school teacher. The guy knows his shit when it comes to stocks. And I'm like, why are people disliking this man's content? He is truly, you could just watch him and you just know he's like this just amazingly cool, great guy. And like, why the hell are you disliking this man's content? His videos, he's trying to genuinely help people, right? With stock tips and stock ideas. And it's like, why the hell are you disliking his content? He's a nice person. Damn. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate that, Abdullah's. Hello, ship holder from UAE. Cool. Thanks. Well, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate you. Haters make you famous. That's funny. You haven't made it till you have haters. Stop giving a few haters so much attention. Oh, I don't give them any attention. I'm just ranting for a minute, guys. It just cracks me up. Greetings from Holland. Cool. Richie Ron. Austin, do you believe the whales are putting money up against crypto market dipping so they can buy low, sell high? Of course, they're also spreading FUD. I mean, could be, guys. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, I don't think here's what I would say. You're asking about whales and all this kind of, I don't think there's like a whole conspiracy theory of like people sitting in a room and like, okay, we're going to push the price down. I don't think that's happening. But I absolutely think there's institutional money. You can call them whales if you want, but institutional money that every now and then is going to come in and they're going to basically come in and push the price down and things like that. I think that happens, right? We got the whole Wyckoff method and, there's some great videos out there. My buddy my buddy, I mean, I've never talked to him, but I love the Coin Bureau. He's another great content creator here on YouTube. And the guy's name is Guy. His name is Guy. And he's done some really, really good videos on like Wyckoff method and kind of whale and institutional manipulation of the market as it relates to Bitcoin and things like that. So I do think that happens. Absolutely. Miguel, thanks for the super chat. Yeah, I will keep it up. So thank you for that. So Miguel C is asking, we on board with Shib, Doge, ADA, VeChain, and SafeMoon? Yeah, I like all of those. I do. I don't own any SafeMoon. I don't currently own SafeMoon, but I own all the others. So yeah. Oh, can you see the SHIB chart, please? Somebody's asking to see the SHIB chart. Yep, you bet. Oh, we got a little green candlestick. Oh, we got the beginning. Look at this little guy right there. Got a little bitty green candlestick right there. We'll see if he grows. All right. Oh, somebody said it's bots disliking my videos. Mario, thank you for that. There you go, Mario. You know what it is, Mario? It's kind of a forest before the trees. You ever heard that saying? You can't see the forest because of the trees, right? Or some shit like that. So Mario said it was bots maybe disliking my video. That could be it. So thanks for that, Mario. I'd forgotten about that. Appreciate you on that. Oh, wow, Matt. Matt just gave me a super chat. Ignore them. Keep up the day-to-day work. People appreciate the info and your work. Thank you, Matt. Matt Forte. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. That's awesome. By the way, guys, if you're interested in the Patreon group, I got to do a little commercial. It's at the very top of the chat. If you just want to go check it out, there's a link pinned to the top of the chat if you want to check it out. If you want to come hang out with me and some other cool people, see what I'm doing with my group and my portfolio and things like that. It's a cool little group, so go check that out if you're interested. If you are gonna join though, don't do it today, because the way that the Patreon billing set up is that it bills you the day you join. So and then it bills you again on the first. That's just how it's set up, and I didn't like it, but that's how it was set up. But basically, so meaning like if you join today on the 30th of the end of the month, it would bill you today and it bill you tomorrow. So if you're thinking about joining my Patreon group, join tomorrow. Just FYI, okay? And then if you join and you don't like it, you can cancel it anytime. It's cool. There you go on that. So Shib, we've got a little green candlestick. I am the real Shib farther. Thank you for that. Probably old enough, right? How much do I? Marcus is asking how much do I believe in AMP? I do own AMP, Marcus. I don't own a lot. I own about $100 worth right now, and so that's where I'm at. I'm kind of watching it a little bit, Marcus, to kind of see. I might add to my position. So there you go. So we'll see how that kind of plays out. Muhammad, I've never heard of Spartan Protocol. I haven't ever heard of it. But there's almost 11,000 tokens out now. It's crazy. So I think I've told you guys this. I get like 4 or 5 emails a day now from brand new coins, ICO, brand new coins coming out wanting me to promote their coins and things like that. I will never do that, by the way. And I don't believe in that. But I get those coins every day because we just don't know which one of those are scams or not and all that kind of stuff. So my point to you is that I get like 4 or 5 emails a day of people wanting me to do, to do paid videos for their coins and things like that. You'll never see me do that. I don't make a dime from Dogecoin or Sheba or Cardano or any of those guys. If I do a video, or SafeMoon, I don't get paid a penny, right? They don't pay me anything. What caused the all-time high on SHIB? Keep up the good work. What caused the all-time high? That's a very good question, Avery. I think it was just a run up because of overall market hype. So basically, somebody asked the question, what caused the all-time high back on May 10th in that area? And so, honestly, I think it was like look at the market. Like look at the graph here, right? Let me move this up for you. Look at the graph. It was spiked and then it spiked up, and that's that's when Sheba hit and everybody started really, really paying attention to it, and it hit that all-time high, and then it backed off. Now it backed off because there was a lot of external market conditions going on there and stuff like that, but I think it popped and then went up and came down. There really wasn't a market scenario playing out there. It was just that's when it hit, because you could see like right here, it was bouncing along April, and then April, May, first part, and then it just boom, it popped. So there wasn't like a major catalyst at that time. Good question, Avery. I mean, I haven't even never anybody asked me that. So let's see. Kelly, anything new you've invested in recently? Yeah, Kelly, I like, let me show you real quickly. A couple of new ones that I'm looking at are, you guys know I love Polygon. So I put some money into Algo. I like them. I'm looking at Terra Luna right now. So that's the one I'm looking at. Hold on. This is my wife real quickly. This is live. She's calling me. Hey baby, I'm live streaming. What's up? I'm on live. What's up? All right, baby. Love you. Bye. There you go. You guys got to see me talk to my wife live. She's like, want to talk to me about something. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I like Terra, and there's AMP. That's got have a little bit of AMP. So Terra is the one I'm looking at right now. Might put some money into it. I mean, here's the thing. I like to look inside of the top 100. Those are. I think there's some things. I'm a fan of Chili's. I like them. So those are the kinds of ones. So thanks for that, Kelly. We appreciate it. People keep asking me, where could SHIB reach? What's your prediction? I think it could go to a penny, but it's going to have to be probably 4 or 5 years from now, and things like that. And we got to get a major coin burn and everything like that. Maggie, what do you think about VeChain? I'm a fan of VeChain. I own some VeChain. I own some VET. I do. I'm a fan of them. Carl, look at how much the full crypto market's capped 1 year ago, and now people say SHIB won't hit 1 penny, but if it grows like that, it will. Good point, Carl. Thanks for your input, man. There you go. Nick, Binance was listed as the cause for the spike. Everyone was shocked when Binance added them and panicked. Oh, okay. There you go. My apologies. Hey, you know what? When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So we had a question earlier. Why did we get the major spike in SHIB back around May 13 or give or take? And so you know what? I forgot about that. Thank you. And you guys know me. I call it on myself. somebody dropped in. It was the Binance listing. So there you go. Boom. That's when Binance listed them, and nobody was expecting Binance to list them. Thank you for that. For who brought that up? Whoever that was. Thank you. That was Nick Martin. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it. People will laugh and say hi to your wife. Yeah. She's like, oh my God. She's like, you're on live? Why are you talking to me? That's funny. So, guys, I got a question about Feg coin. I've covered Feg quite a bit. It always comes up on my steal. I don't have a real opinion about Feg. I've looked at it before. Not going to go look at it right now. I don't really have an opinion. I think it's one of those things where it's speculative. Put some money into it you can afford to lose and see if it pops. You never really know. Mesco, what are your favorite? Austin, what are your favorite 3 cryptos that will provide good profits in a few years? Good profits in 3 years. I mean, here's the thing. You're going to hate me for this, but good profits in 3 years. I mean, guys, you guys know me. Here's it is. I'm an old guy, right? I'm in my 50s. But my point to you is this, is that I'm a big believer in diversification. So to me, really good ones that are going to provide great profits in 3 years, Ethereum, Cardano, Polygon. Those are really good ones. Those are the kind of more the stable coin. If you're looking for kind of more speculative outside of that, there's some, like Theta's doing some cool stuff, Algo, things like that. There's some good ones like that. So, but I'm a big believer. The bulk of my money that I have in crypto is in the stables. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Polygon, guys like that, right? That's kind of how I look at it. Somebody's asking me about Porn Rocket. That's funny. You know what? We haven't looked at Porn Rocket in a while. Let's go look at them. Porn Rocket. Somebody's asking about this. If you don't know what Porn Rocket is, guys, however you feel or don't feel about porno. Oh, my son's home. He just got home from you guys. Let me close my door. Hold on. Can you answer the door? Can you answer the door? Thanks. Sorry about that, guys. This is live. You can't make this up. So my son just got home and he's knocking on the door. Somebody had to answer it for him. Sorry about that. So Porn Rocket. What I love about I do like the porno coins, and that's not me making a statement on do I like porno. That's not what I'm saying. But I like the porno coins, guys, because they're coins that are built to be used on the porno website. So if you don't like porno, close your ears for just a minute, right? But porno's not going to go away, okay? And so it's one of those things where the utility, the use case is very straightforward. These are coins that are meant to be used on the respective porno sites that make them, right? And so you got to go, that's interesting, Austin, okay? Because the utility is very, very straightforward. It's like they're meant to be used in messaging and tipping and things like that. So I think that's not a bad thing, all right, in that scenario. But if you don't like porn or want to be invested, then don't buy them. Cool. Let's see. I have looked at. Somebody's asking about Telcoin. I have looked at Telcoin. I do like Telcoin. Let's look at them. I think the problem with Telcoin. Where's the market? Where can you buy them? KuCoin. Yeah. I'm at the point where I don't necessarily want to pick up another exchange, but I do like Telcoin. I like what they're doing, so I'm pretty fan of that. So what else we got here? Somebody says I'm the best YouTuber, but I have a question with you. Don't talk about Tesla to accept. Do I think that Tesla's going to accept Shiba Inu as payment? I don't know about that. I think we got to get them to accept Doge first, right? What is your opinion about Sheba? Hey, I like them. I own them and I'm holding. Puppies, Lit's Life. Somebody can't take Porn Rocket seriously. That's cool. Hey, I get it. Right? I get it. I do take Shib seriously. We got an ongoing chat discussion. No, we do not know when Shiba Swap's going to launch. Hold on. Yes.
Can I go to the
I'm on live. That's my son. Oh, you can't see him. He's on a different video.
Zach's trying out for lacrosse.
Okay.
There's a game at 7 to 8, like a pickup game. Miss Anna said if you take me, can I go?
We'll talk about it when I'm done.
Because Zach's trying out for lacrosse.
I'm on live.
How much people?
He's asking me how many people. I have 550 people live. So sorry guys. Hold on.
Mr. Right. Jennings is coming.
I'll talk. Tell Nana that Mr. Jennings is coming.
He already knows.
Okay. All right, guys. There you go. Live. There you go. So you just got. I just talked to my son. Sorry about that. Okay. So what else we got going on here? Guys, hit the like button if you would. I would greatly appreciate it. Can you guys hit the like button? I would appreciate that. It helps me. It helps the whole YouTube algorithm thing. If you're getting value out of this. Do I think that the market's going to dip again in July? Yeah, I think the market's going to continue to go down for a little bit, guys. I do. I think that we've got kind of into June, July. I think we're going to continue to dip a little bit for sure. Dan. No, I do not own. Sorry about that, Dan. Dad, answer me. Dan, I do not own any leash. No, I do not. I do not own any leash. Daniel, is your son contributing to his Roth IRA consistently? No, it's not. That's funny. If you're our dad, that's our brother, Kelly said. That's funny. You guys are cracking me up today. That's cracking me up. What's my opinion on newly launched Trident token? I don't have one. Okay, I'll tell you that straight up. They were all over my live streams promoting it. They were all over other people's live streams. That's cool. They did a good job marketing it. My opinion about charity tokens like Trident or Pink Panda is as long as they do what they say they're going to do, that we're going to give X percentage to cleaning up the oceans and stuff like that. As long as they follow up on their promises, I am a fan. Period. End of story. Okay. And I think that investing in charity-based cryptos, if it's something near and dear to your heart, then I think that's cool. I applaud that. The only thing I would say, and I'm not saying this about Trident, I'm saying this like there are some charity tokens that have been scams, right? Because they wrap themselves in the charity blanket, right? And so people are like, oh, I love that charity because it's about puppies or whatever. And so don't, just if you're going to put money into them, then wait and make sure that they do what they say they're going to do, right? As far as those kind of things. So there you go. So I'm reading some of these. Somebody's saying don't understand. Well, guys, it's like if you're on video, you're kind of like, hey, man, I mean, you guys got my attention, but life is happening around me as well. My son's home for the summer, obviously, and he just came home from a sports camp, and now he's got a tutor coming over to tutoring me in math, and my wife's calling me. We've got a lot of things going on. So there you go. So what else we got here? What do I think about Bittorrent Sitecoin? I actually like Bittorrent coin. I don't own any, and I do like Sitecoin. Sitecoin's got an interesting use case around it. I don't own any of them, but they're very interesting to me. Is iron titanium rug pull? I don't know what iron titanium is. Sheba, I'm thinking to Cardano and Matic, do you have to wait for the next big dip? What's your opinion? Here's the thing, like if you're trying to time a dip, like Cardano, I bought it the other day at $1.32. Oh my God, I've lost 2 cents per coin, right? My point is this. Here's what I would say for those of you guys who are trying to like time an entry into a particular crypto. Either number one, look at it, go, hey, if I'm going to buy $100 worth of Polygon, and if you're waiting for it to dip to $1 because you want to buy it better, look at how much that's not a lot of money that you're spending to buy it at $1.10 right today. Does that make sense? So timing it, really what I'm saying is this: timing it is not always a good thing. Let me give you a real life scenario. Last week, I was on vacation in Denver and I was going to buy Bitcoin. And Bitcoin dropped to $28,000. And I was like, and it hit 28 and then it bounced back up. And I had made a decision that I was going to buy it if it hit 26,000. I realize it's Bitcoin, bigger numbers, but my point is still valid. And it hit 26,000 and I didn't, and I was on vacation And I was talking to Zach, my buddy. He's a YouTuber here as well. Zach Humphreys, good guy. Go check out his channel. And it didn't hit that. And he bought it 28,000, and I ended up buying it 34. Okay. So my point to you is that sometimes trying to time your entry is not always the best thing. If you're looking at buying Polygon or Cardano, these are great prices now. There you go. Now, if you're sitting looking at Polygon, you're like, I want to buy it if it hits 60 cents. That's a different equation, but you might miss out on the entire run. So there you go. Somebody keeps asking about iron titanium. No, I'm not looking at it. Do I have OnlyFans, Austin? No, I do not. I don't even know what that is. Going up again. What's going on? Sheba going up? Oh, we are. Sweet. There we go. Somebody noticed. There we go. We're going to leave it here. We're going to leave it on this screen for a little bit, guys. Okay, so boom. We got a nice little green candlestick moving up. Guys, that's cool. There we go. Check out poker. It's on casino.com. That's kind of cool. If you're ever in Ireland, we'll get you the very best Guinness. I do like Guinness. Thank you for that. That's pretty good. Poop coin. I don't have an opinion on poop coin, Kelly. That's funny. Some of these coins, did y'all see? I know y'all saw the one, the ass coin. Did you see that? Australian Shepherd something, did y'all see ass coin? That's funny. Good morning, P. Lark. Cool. Welcome. Guys, hit the like button if you would. I would appreciate it. If you haven't already done so, if you're getting value out of this, please hit the like button. Please. You help me out. If you like me, hit the like button. What caused the most recent Bitcoin green run in the last few days? Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question. What caused the most recent Bitcoin? Well, right here, guys. If whoever asked us, we're basically eating up. We're eating into the 7-day. We've had short selling pressure ease off on Bitcoin, and I think it just kind of, we just had people, and we also added. See, like in the green line represents kind of the long position, positive positions. So honestly, I can't tell you what caused the green run, but it's kind of is what it is right now. I also think that there's retail money that is kind of, in my opinion, left the building. People are paying attention kind of to, vacations and traveling. Oh, we're moving up, man. Bam. I love it. The green candle is moving up, baby. There we go. Cool. What else? When people use SHIB for services, do the coins get taken out of circulation? No, it wouldn't get taken out of circulation. It's just like I'm paying you for something, and now you have those coins in your wallet, and so they're still in circulation. Now, if you put them in a cold wallet and took them out and never did anything, they're kind of basically out of circulation. Never heard me talk about Stellar XLM because I haven't looked at it. Thank you for that, Marcus. I've never really looked at Stellar. It's one of those. It's funny. I was watching. Where is Stellar? Here it is. I was watching Zach Humphreys, his live stream this morning, and he said it was funny because we both like Bitcoin, Polygon. He likes Chainlink, etc. He's like, I kind of skip over some of these as I'm looking at them. Honestly, Marcus, the reason you never heard me talk about Stellar XLM because I haven't looked at them. I haven't looked at them, and I need to look at them. And there's 100 of them, right? So I haven't looked at them, and that's it. It doesn't mean that I dislike them. Okay, so I just haven't really looked at them yet. Bitcoin went up after shorts left. Absolutely. Thoughts on Saturna coin? I don't have any thoughts on that, guys. If it's a brand new one, if it's like 5 minutes old, I don't have any thoughts on it. Shorts exited. Yeah, that's kind of what I already said. I'll like if you give me that Scooby. Yeah, Scooby's cool, isn't it? We won him at a carnival, so that's what we need. Austin reads coin prices ASMR style on OnlyFans. That's interesting. Thanks for that, Sid. Appreciate you. Let's see what else we got here. Gotta get my thing over. I'm just reading some of these comments, so bear with me, guys. 325 likes. Yeah, cool. Keep it up, guys. Austin and Chad are the top 2 crypto analysts. Thanks for that. Yeah, I like some of the stuff that Chad Redding's doing. Chad Redding, he's another content creator here on YouTube. He's pretty good. Have I ever done educational videos? You would be good at it. Yeah, I've done them occasionally back in the day. You can tell I don't mind being on video. It doesn't bother me. Oh, man, come on. Move back up. That little green candle. I wanted it to move back up. We're going to leave it there for a little bit. So, all right, guys. I've been here with you about an hour. I'm going to give you probably another 20 or 30 minutes. So I'm just going to continue to kind of do this Q&A thing, and we'll leave the chart up. So continue to just kind of ask me your questions, and I'll throw you my opinion. Austin, we need to make your Discord fancy. Yeah, my Discord's not very fancy. Michael, have you heard of Genius Coin? I have not. I don't have an opinion. If it's brand new, I usually don't really have an opinion of it. And my attitude about brand new coins is I don't have any problem with brand new coins. It's just kind of, don't put money into them you can't afford to lose. Just, they can be very speculative. There's nothing wrong with that. Just kind of protect yourself because I care about you guys and I want you to not lose your proverbial shirt, So, somebody's asking me if I think I'll use Shiba Swap. I don't know if I will, and that's nothing against Shiba Swap. I'm gonna check it out, see it when it comes, and things like that. So, what I will probably do is I probably will move some of mine over to kind of see how it all works and things like that. I love that Shiba Analyst here on YouTube has done some pretty good stuff around Shiba Swap, showing it to us and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. Shiba hits 5. Is it possible? Again, I think guys, we from a prediction standpoint, I think we can definitely go up and move over. I said I was going to leave it here, but it's hard for me to show you this without actually showing this to you right here. I think we're in the 8 is in the million spot. Our all-time high was when we had a 3 in the 100,000 spot. I think we had a 3 in the 100,000. I think if we get all of our catalysts, and I think we can move over one more 0 after that, which is the 10,000 spot. That's a pretty nice move up from there. From there to get up into these zeros right here is really coin burn, staking, coin burn, etc. So yeah. Let's see. Let me go back over to this. Let's continue to watch this. Somebody's asking about Feg token. I have checked them out, but I don't have really an opinion about them. Somebody's asking CMK 800. Why is it important that there's a coin listed in a new exchange? Is it because some exchange is not available for all people? Yeah, really that. What happens from exchanges is that like I personally have Crypto.com and Coinbase. Things like that, right? And I have used KuCoin and Binance in the past, and so my point to you is that a lot of these tokens they're listed on different exchanges, and so you might look up one day and you have to have 4 or 5 exchanges to be able to buy all the coins you have, and they all have different parameters and qualifications and things you got to do to get listed on their proverbial exchange, and some of them you just can't get on, right? The fact that Shib got onto Coinbase so quickly, yes, I know it's not live yet, all that kind of stuff. We're waiting for it to get reactivated or activated on Coinbase Pro. It's a big deal to get listed on those exchanges. There's only 60 or 70 coins total on Coinbase, I believe. Somebody probably popped me with the right number, but I think that's about the number, So yeah. Swap's not out. No, we got that. What is coin burn? Coin burn is basically when they go away, for lack of a better way to put it, and it reduces the overall circulation of those coins in the market, which increases the scarcity, which should by default increase the price of the remaining coins on the market. Ooh, there you go. What's my target for SHIB by the end of the year? I've kind of talked about that already. I think that it could move over a couple of zeros. I think that's my target. So there we go. Is there a crypto equivalent of a mutual fund? Would be nice to. Is there a crypto equivalent of a mutual fund? You know, Zach showed me something the other day. My buddy Zach. It's that ARK Invest and Bitcoin. There it is. This is interesting. Okay, so somebody's asking me about kind of the equivalent of a mutual fund. Now this is an ETF. But you might want to go check this out. If you saw what I did, I Googled ARK Invest Bitcoin ETF. So Kathy Wood, which I'm a huge fan of Kathy Wood ARK. And now this is obviously now we're kind of over in the stock world. But they've got a Bitcoin ETF coming out, which is pretty darn cool. So if you're looking for kind of you don't want to own the individual cryptos, but you want to own an ETF that has made up of crypto, then you can kind of go check that out. I mean, if that's something you care about. All right. So there you go on that. All right, cool. Oh, I got a super chat. Hello. What do you think about Sitecoin from Ferris? Thank you for the super chat. So with a super chat, I do go look. Okay. So Sitecoin, I have looked at before. And if this is the one I'm thinking of, I think this is the one I'm thinking of. Let's see. Native utility of Sia block-based cloud storage platform. Yeah. So here's the interesting thing about this. What I don't know about Sia is this. I've looked at this before. And I hold on. Let me look at this real quickly. I'm reading. My question on this one, there's a couple of these out now, and I actually kind of think some of those are kind of interesting, is, yeah. So look at this. This is interesting. So here's what I like about the business model of this. Sia is reinventing cloud storage. We all know what cloud storage is, right? It's storing our data in the cloud. Our technology connects users who need file storage with hosts worldwide, offering utilized hard drive capacity. Blockchain technology secures the data, enables improved, blah, blah, blah. But this is right here. Underutilized hard drive capacities were really interesting to me. So here's what this is an example. Let's say that I have a business and I have 7 big, huge servers sitting in the back room. That's what I'm envisioning this is. And I have the ability to, because I'm sitting there on 7 servers that I've paid for and stuff like that, I could offer those servers up as hard drive capacity that somebody else via the Sia network could then, rent, if you will, to use as, they could store their stuff on my servers and then blockchain technology secures it. That's a really interesting idea. So Ferris, that's my opinion. Pretty damn cool, okay? Offering underutilized hard drive capacity across the world. Very interesting, okay? And so in that scenario, I do like them, and I think it's kind of it's in it. I like the fact that it's in the top 100 market. Binance, Kraken, these are the markets. So quite a few markets where you can get it. I mean, quite a few actually. And I do like these. If I'm understanding it right, I do like them. So there you go. I think it's pretty cool. It's a very, very, very cool, very straightforward utility, very straightforward use case. It's really pretty cool stuff. So there you go. For those of you guys that keep asking me about Feg token, I've already gave you my opinion on Feg token, so stop spamming the chat, please. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Will cryptocurrency profits affect Social Security? I don't know the answer to that, Mark. I don't know the answer. So I don't know enough about Social Security to give you a good answer. I would recommend talking to your CPA or an accountant or something like that. Andy's in for over 100 million. I hear you, Andy. I read the rest of it. I get it. Robinhood and Coinbase are waiting for SHIB to go up a little before they can be listed? Possibly. Daniel, that Saya model is a nightmare. If someone gets investigated, you could find your servers taken by the cops for someone else's data. Okay, that's interesting. It's a good point. Thank you, Daniel. That's good. That's very interesting. Somebody, Randall, thoughts on Vet? I'm a fan. I like VeChain. I like them. All right, guys. I'm gonna do probably a 10-minute call, and then I'm gonna be bouncing out. So about 10 more minutes, I'll answer some questions. If you haven't already done so, please, 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 please hit the like button. I greatly appreciate it. That helps me and the whole thing. Appreciate it. Appreciate you if you would do that if you haven't already done so. Also, if you haven't already, there's a link at the top of the chat if you want to check out my Patreon group. Please check it out. Yes, this is an ad for my Patreon group. Yes, it is. So there you go. I'm saying it up front. If you're going to join, don't join today because you'll get billed today and you'll get billed tomorrow because the way that the Patreon billing is set up, it bills the day you join and then it rebills on the 1st. So join on July 1 if you're thinking about joining. Please. Would love to have you over in the group. If you can't get enough of me, you guys know me by now. I'm laughing at myself for that comment. Then come on over and spend some more time with us. We're doing some cool stuff over there. Okay. So we continue to make our little green candlestick a little bit bigger. What do I think of Wrapped Coin? I don't have an opinion. So I don't have an opinion on that one. Brazzer token. Oh my God. Is that what I think it is? What is that? Brazzer? It's not what I thought it was. Okay, I don't have an opinion on it. I haven't given my opinion on My Little Pony. I'm assuming that My Little Pony is yet another new decentralized community-based meme token that's deflationary, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I don't have a problem with those. Eyes wide open, guys. Don't put money into it. You can't afford to lose because there's so many of those coming out right now. It's absolutely crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Why is swap not released? We covered that, Jay, but I appreciate your question. It's just they discussed it yesterday in the AMA for Shiba Swap. They're not going to give us a date. I think it's going to come out before July 10th. That's my guess. I have no concrete basis in that guess. That's just what I think. Dad says 10 minutes, then bed, everyone. Thanks, Kelly. That's funny. If there is a My Little Pony token, I'm buying my nieces some just to see them smile, Daniel said. That's funny. Guys, it's funny. There's like 11,000 coins out there now. And so you guys asked me my opinion on a lot of these. And I appreciate, thank you for being interested in my opinion, which I'm thank you, right? But I can't keep up with them, man. I cannot. And I've told, for those of you guys some of you guys that didn't hear this, I get 4 or 5 emails a day for brand new coins, brand new tokens, where these are companies that are wanting me to, they're either offering me free coins to do a promotion, or they're offering me money to do a promotional video. I'm never going to do that, by the way. I'm never going to do that. I don't believe in being paid by coins to do a video about coins. I don't believe in that. I think that my channel should be basically Switzerland, if you think about it, kind of impartial in the middle. And no, I don't get paid by Doge or Cardano or XRP or Sheba to do my videos. I don't get paid by anybody to do them. So there you go. What do I think of buy low and sell high? Yes, that would be the way that you do that. You buy low and sell high. That is absolutely what you do. So thank you, Sid. Sid just dropped in. Shib Informer just tweeted about there will not be a public released date for Shiba Swap. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me because that came out of the AMA yesterday. So that came out of that. So yeah. Why are we moving up on Shib? Well, it's probably we got a little bit of good pressure on it. So it dipped. We might have had a bunch of short selling. We might have had some short selling. People got out now that everybody's getting out. We got new people coming in, you know. New people, new money. People are like, all right, it's dropped low, we're gonna buy, right? That's kind of what we see there. Kevin, I am aware of Hut 8. I am aware of them, so thank you. What do I think this pullback is from? I think that this pullback is paper hands and people taking profits. And overall, this dip right here, I think that this dip right here, not the green one, but that one right there, is a function of the overall market being down too. I think that's part of it. Okay, so that is my opinion on that scenario. There you go. So Young Merck said, I like your video descriptions are accurate what you're discussing rather than your videos. Now, I have used the word massive and major as far as discussion for my thumbnails, but I try not to be hypey in my thumbnails. I try not to be, you know. I try not to be, right? And so I think that that's one of those things where you guys got to understand, sitting in my chair, it's one of those deals where, let's say I made an absolutely fantastic video. Well, you're not going to watch my video unless you see a really cool thumbnail, because you're not going to click on the thumbnail. I'm giving you guys a little peek into like my world, right? So you have to make your thumbnails compelling enough to where people will click on them, but you also don't want to be hypey and spammy. It's a very thin line to walk. I do see some people doing some spammy stuff, right? But I try not to do that. But it's tough because if you make a great video, but if nobody ever sees it because your thumbnail sucked, then you're just like, you got to make a good video. You know, you got to make a good thumbnail. That's the kind of thing. So there you go. That's funny. My opinion, Jacob, on Doge's pullback. Here's the thing on Doge. The Doge pullback, guys, is this Doge rundown is really nothing to be overly worried about. And remember, I own Doge. I do. I'm in it with you. I'm in this boat with you. This is because there's no catalyst going on with Doge right now. Period. That's it. The minute we get a tweet from Elon or any variation on that theme, we're going to move up. There's nothing going on with Doge right now from a catalyst standpoint. There's nothing major coming for it. Whereas with Shib, you know, we have Shiba Swap, we have, you know, Coinbase, Robinhood, eToro, etc. Right? That's kind of what we got going on there. All right. Yeah, it's called clickbait. I don't do clickbait. I try not to do clickbait. Daniel, try not to be hypey. A lot of caps. Yeah, okay. So Daniel, you're calling me out. That's funny. That's cool, Daniel. Daniel's calling me out, saying my titles are all caps. Yes, they are. And yes, I use exclamation marks. And I realize I'm breaking kind of English 101 rules right there, but I have to grab your attention, and that's just, you got to do some little stuff. But I try not to be clickbaity. But and I do say a lot more. Oh, I did say that in this one. Yeah, I got. Daniel, you're calling me out. That's fine. I'll give you that. Okay, but I try not to be clickbaity. So I try not to be. So that's funny. All right, guys, I got about 5 minutes and then I got to go. 5 minutes and I got to bounce. So if you would do me a huge favor, hit the like button if you haven't already done so. That does help me out. I appreciate it. Shiba Inu, I don't have an opinion. Who asked me that? Random Gamer. Shiba Inu, I think it's a, you know, I think if from a outside of SHIB and things like that, I think it's a very interesting community meme coin. I've looked at their site, things like that. I haven't really looked at them recently, but again, eyes wide open, right? Can you explain Shiba Wolf Paper? No, I'm not going to explain the Shiba Wolf Paper. Go read it yourself. I've read it 2 or 3 times. I realize some parts of it you got to read a couple of times, but it's something that every SHIB owner should read, in my opinion, and it's pretty self-explanatory. So definitely go check that out. You're there. Dad's Kelly, I love that. Okay, guys, bedtime. Dad said 10 minutes. He meant 10 minutes. That's funny. I already answered about Baby Doge. So I don't have an opinion about whether SafeMoon's a good buy right now. I do like SafeMoon. I do not own any SafeMoon. And I think I like what SafeMoon, I like everything SafeMoon's trying to be. I like the fact that their executive and dev team are out front and center. I say that all the time, but I do like that they do weekly AMAs. I don't know of another coin off the top of my head, kind of like in their same arena that does weekly AMAs. It's pretty damn cool. Uh, Do I think the one penny target is realistic with what market cap would need to be for SHIB in the market as a whole? I think it's realistic 4 or 5 years from now. Death Proof Dinah's, that's your screen name. I think it's realistic, with in 4 or 5 years from now, and with major staking, coin burn, all those kind of things, catalysts, etc. Yeah, I think it's possible. John, why read the papers? All you need to do is buy low and sell high. Well, there you go, John. Exactly. Nicholas, any thoughts on Matic? I love Matic. I own Matic. I'm a big Matic fan. So there you go. Solana, Morningstar asking me about Solana. I honestly, I have to look. I need to look at Solana. And I'm going to take a really hard look at them. And but the truth is I don't know enough to really be dangerous in talking about them. So I think that I think they're good, and for them to be where they're at, market cap and all that. I mean, they've got to, they're proven their stable coin, all that kind of stuff. I haven't really looked at them very much. So that's my honestly. All right, guys, I'm about to have to head out. And yeah, I appreciate your time. Thank you for spending some time with me. I want you guys to know that I know that you have a bunch of different options of who you spend your time with, and the fact that you've hung out with me for a while, if you've been here for a while, thank you. I'm aware that there are other content creators here on YouTube, and you get to choose who you want to watch, and you trust me and respect me to a certain extent. So thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for spending some time with me on this live. I appreciate that. And I want you guys to always know, I always talk about this, but I will never, ever, ever take advantage of your guys' trust in me, and I will always strive to create content that is very fair, very straightforward, very easy to understand, and I'll always give you the good and the bad. And because here's how I look at it, guys, is that I want to be a source for you guys to come and be able to go, you know what? Austin's video, he's not going to bullshit me, and he's going to give me the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's truly how I feel. All right. And that's what I strive to do. That's my real simple mantra of how I create content. So Andrew, Shiba Inu could hit 1 penny if Bethesda started using it. Oh, I love Bethesda. Yeah. So Andrew has hit me with a super chat. Number one, thank you for the super chat, brother. And so what Andrew's talking about, and this will end on this note. For those of you guys who don't know what Bethesda is, it's Bethesda Games, and I think there's a petition out there to basically get Sheba built into maybe as a crypto that people use in game, right? Well, I've known about Bethesda for a long time, and it's funny. I had a bunch of people laughing at me that I actually knew what Bethesda was. Guys, I grew up playing Doom. Okay, I grew up playing Fallout, right? And I mean, but Doom came out like a million years ago. So I played Doom back when it was like brand new. Okay. And so, but I love the Fallout games, and these are so cool. So Bethesda is one of the awesome, cool content. Yeah, not content, game creators out there. So yeah, so there's this, I think there's a petition to get SHIB as an in-game currency. So we'll see. That could be really, 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 really cool. All right, guys. So let's end on this note, guys. Somebody's asking me what I think about AMP. I own AMP. I like AMP. Mick Louie, first time here, just sub. Love the content. Thanks, Mick. Appreciate you. Oh, you're right, Daniel. Doom was from ID at that time. You're right. I forgot about that. ID. They were from ID. Thank you for that, Daniel. You're 1,000,000% correct. It was like, yeah, it was ID. Yeah, man, that's a shot back. All right, guys. I'm going to head out. Thank you for spending your time with me. I genuinely appreciate it. As always, thanks. Thank you. Please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. If you haven't already done so, please hit the like button. It helps. If just tap it, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for everything you guys do. All right, guys, I got to go. And I got to go, and I will see you later. All right, guys, have a good day. I'll always be around, and you guys have a good July 4th weekend. For those of you guys who are here in the United States, it's coming up, July 4th weekend. So you guys have a good, be safe with July 4th weekend. Of course, I'll be probably doing other lives and things like that, or more content coming at you, because I create content for you guys every day. All right, guys, we'll see you later. I'll see you later. Thanks for spending some time with me. Take it easy. Bye.